Okay, this is my Exmark Metro 48-inch deck. I'm gonna try to get the spindle out. I just had low on gas. I've already given it a whack with this already, the 5/8 Matco. I took out the 5/32 plug that was the Allen was in there. I gotta make sure I got this socket here. Line it over the keyway. And that's how you get that out. I gotta get, damn. As you can see in there, I've dropped it in there. There's the keyway sitting there. I have all my tools with me. It's almost off. I just never cut this enough down. I should have cut it a little farther down so the keyway could pass higher up. Because it's about to hit the keyway, I think. Yeah, it's hitting the keyway. Crap. Alright, gotta give me a second. Crapper. Alright, this should drop it down. That's it. That's how you get that spindle out of there and you save your pulley. You don't damage your pulley. It drops it right through. The key is still sitting in there, as you can see. I popped it out with an awl or something. But the trick is to pop these spindles out. And that was pretty frozen. I let that sucker sit for about 3 hours with the PB blaster. Hot. Like I said, this is a Impact 5/8 Matco, which fits pretty perfectly right into there. This is 1 inch. Alright. But the trick is, if you can get yourself a socket, it's about the same size. I don't know, this is an old Williams socket. I don't even know what it says on it. It's an old Williams socket. I cut it because I didn't give a crap. I could have cut any socket, but I figured what's the difference. I would cut this up to here. I didn't do it. That way it would keep on passing through and go farther into the hole and let the keyway pass up through it. You can see where it passes through it, so, but it was hitting it. And if you hit it more and more, it's going to smash. It can't pass it cannot pass through the bearings. So this will just smash and you'll never get it off and you'll make a mess out of it. So you need to have these sockets if you can find one. You buy them at Home Depot singly anyway if you want to. Make sure it's less than 1 inch. So, but this is a 5/8 Matco, which is the same, whatever this is, I don't even know. It's a weird socket I had in my junk pile, and cut it with the angle grinder with a metal cutter wheel on it. Just zip, zip, zip. You need to have that. You need to make this to make it work, or it won't work. But that was a bit of a bear to get off. So was it, the 5/32 set screw that goes in here underneath. You can see how close it is to there. But this had to be torched. I torched it before I started the video, so it was hot already, and I just wanted to get a little bit more heat on it. So while you torch it, you spin it, and once you torch it, you can put some parts. You put some parts plaster on it, off and on, before you torch it. Like I said, I let it soak for 3 hours or so, and then I got this out. The mower's on an angle, and I also sprayed parts plaster into there, see if that would help. But to get these spindles out, boom, fell on the ground. There it is. Alright, there she is. Bit rusty. Gotta clean this sucker up. Look how rusty that is. That was seized to the pulley. I don't know if parts plaster even got in there. I can't tell. The heat could have cooked it. But if you want to get the spindle out, you want to get that spindle out, this is the only way to do it. Like I said, where's that socket at? Anyway, this socket first before you get the keyway. You'll see it's a little below there, and once you start hitting it, it will come up and it will go flush with that. You can't use that anymore. Then what you do, you do this to the next socket, and then you just pound, pound, pound. The keyway will slide up through that, up there, and start to come into the socket. While this thing's pounding down, the keyway will come up and bottom out here and start to push up. But I didn't cut this long enough, so I'll never have to do this again, because this is my 3rd spindle I'll be doing. So and now I've cleaned these spindles up and put never sees on them and greased them up, and I sanded all this clean and put never sees in there. And now, I literally took this apart just to see how easy it was, and boom, it all came out. I just pushed it with my finger. So once you get these out. This has been in there for 20 years. And the mower has been in a, a not protected shed too well. So it's been outside in the elements a lot. But that's it. That's how you get it out. 2 sockets. The 5/8 Matco, which is about the size of that hole in there, right in there. And that socket there is the golden one. Okay, that's it for the video.